Hello YouTube, Fisher here. Tonight I'm going to be doing a review of some of my Batman the Animated Series DVDs, including Batman Mask of Phasma. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So to kick things off, I'm going to start off with Batman Mask of Phasma. I got this a couple of years back from CX. I got it for about £2. You can see there in the front you've got Batman and Phasma in the background. It's very good artwork. On the other side we have the synopsis, which I'll just leave it there so you can all have a bit read. You've got a nice picture of Batman there in the background, the silhouette of him, and you've obviously got the stills from the movie. You've got the cast list there: Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, who makes a brilliant Joker. I think Mark Hamill's Joker is probably my favourite. Let me know what yours is in the comment section. So yeah, I'd never actually seen this movie until I'd getting... There's a disc there. I'd never actually seen this movie until I had gotten it on DVD. I'd heard a lot of Batman fans talking about it, and I thought, well, I've got to give it a try. I was a very big fan when I was younger of Batman Sub-Zero, which is another animated film they made. So I thought I would have to try this one, and I have to admit it is a brilliant piece of film. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything else to say there. But yeah, it's a really good watch, so I thoroughly recommend it. I give it 8.5 out of 10. So now onto the actual episode discs. We start with The Legend Begins. You've got Batman in the front there, swinging in action. You've got a little image of Poison Ivy and the Joker down at the bottom there. You've got the title at the top. You've got the disc inside, which is Batman swinging probably through the city. You've got the moon behind him and the bats flying around. This contains the first 5 episodes from Batman the Animated Series. I will point out before I go any further, the rest of these have all got episodes from the first season as well. They just sort of continue on from each other. On here you've got On Leather Wings, Christmas with the Joker, Nothing to Fear, The Last Laugh, and Pretty Poison. I think probably my favourite episode on here is Christmas with the Joker. It kind of has become a Christmas tradition to watch that episode, purely for the opening segment where Mark Hamill's doing a brilliant Joker voice, cackling away as the Joker flies off on a Christmas tree. And if that doesn't scream Christmas to you, I don't know what does. So yeah, that's that one. I give that one, yeah, I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. Then we move on to Tales of the Dark Knight. Got Batman there on the front, swinging in action. You've got the Joker down there in the bottom right hand corner. You've got the nice image of the skyline there. I'll show you the disc. Got Batman on the disc there, running into action. You've got a couple of episode stills and that image again of Batman. The episodes are Underdwellers, POV, The Forgotten, and Bear Clown, which continues right on from, like I say, The Legend Begins, because it goes like obviously that and that. Don't really have a favourite episode on here. I think POV is probably the strongest episode on here. But overall, I think this is probably the weakest one out of the 4 episode discs I've got. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. So we then move on to Out of the Shadows. You've got Batman there, and you've got the Penguin flying down on his umbrella. 4 thrilling episodes. The disc, which is very different to the previous ones. You've got Batman ready to fight there. I apologise for the writing, that's what you get when you buy something second hand, unfortunately. Though. The reason I say that it's different is because you'll notice the image of Batman's different there to what's on the disc. Anyway, you've got episodes included Two-Face, parts 1 and 2, It's Never Too Late, and I've got a Batman in My Basement. Got 2 nice images from the episodes there as well. Now Two-Face, parts 1 and 2, is probably my favourite episodes of Batman of all time. It's at least in my top 5. So this, even though I'm not a fan of the other 2 episodes that much, this gets played quite a lot when I'm having a bit of a Batman marathon. So for that, this gets going to get a very high rating, purely based on that 2-part episode. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. Then we move on to the Joker. Now these ones are more of a newer format, as you can see by the DC logo in the top there. You've got the Joker on the front there. Obviously the new DC logo. Inside the disc is sadly just a picture of the Joker, and on the back, same picture. Nothing too thrilling really, but you do have this very cool, if I can zoom in properly, character file, which I find quite interesting. You've got a little synopsis there about the Joker. Now sadly, the one letdown about these discs, I thought when buying it I would be getting a DVD purely filled with episodes of the Joker, but unfortunately it's not. It's just the last 7 episodes of season 1, which I'm not going to complain about because there's still some great episodes in there. There's the episodes there. You've got the Joker's Flavour, Vendetta, Fear of Victory, The Clock King, Appointment in Crime Alley, Mad as a Hatter, Dreams in Darkness. I think Joker's Flavour is probably my favourite on there. I also like Vendetta and Mad as a Hatter. So yeah, this one probably gets an 8.5 out of 10. I'll do an overall view of them all. Just try and get them set up nicely for you all. So that's my Batman collection DVD wise so far. I am planning on getting a complete collection of season 1 and 2. And there are a few more Batman DVDs I'm after as well. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Also, I'd love to hear what your favourite episodes are. I will do a top 5 or top 10 Batman episodes at some point. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye.